It's Miss Bottlepopper, and welcome to the Black Box.
Yeah.
Yes, we got a popping around here.
Yes.
We're a little tipsy. We've been drinking a couple shots.
Oh,
but
my
yes,
God.
It's my very first podcast. It's called The Black Box because I got all the info for you. We're going to have guests in here, special guests with all the info and things like that. We're mostly going to do relationship talk, sex talk, all kind of grown people stuff.
That type of black box.
Yeah, we're going to have all the info.
That type of black box.
What goes into the black box?
We will get adult and grown around here and get into politics and things
That's
like
what
that.
I want to get to. Inside
I want
the
to get
black
to
box.
the real. Yeah, I want inside.
You're already inside the black box.
Oh.
So yes.
Did it come from Pandora's
Enjoy.
box?
Yeah, literally.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Did it come from
Enjoy
Pandora's
the black
box?
See my black
Bet.
room, my black box. It's
Right.
Yes.
You're right.
You're
All
already
black
here.
everything.
got
This shit's like an HBCU for real.
But you guys, my rude guest, of course you know them. My afternoon office party co-host Gerald Jabot and DJ Fingerprint. They're my very first guest on the Black Box. I had them on the Black Box because, you know, we argue all the time about different things. And what more fitting than to have these two guys on there, a married man and a single man, to give us some perspective on, like, why are people single? Like, why are there so many people single?
How you know I want you to tell everybody I was married? Just playing. Just playing.
You better.
Just playing.
Say it loud.
You better. I'm gonna tell.
Well, I'm a happily married man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
But my first topic, you guys, is why do you think so many people are single right now? Especially our age. Because we used to, like, be coupled up in high school, and everybody wanted to be coupled.
Dream about it.
Now it's like,
coupled up.
I ain't got time for that.
Do you want to answer that first, Fingerprint? Because you can't even really answer that.
Well, both of you can answer it.
Well, one thing I would say is certain expectations and certain things when you're a certain age. You know, that's what it is. Is your age. Mm-hmm. You know, you think a certain way when you're in high school and college, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to your 30s and 40s, you know what I'm saying? And if, you know, you're still single by then, you most definitely have a certain standard that you go by that, you know, pretty much if you're not doing that, it's pretty much a waste of time, you know, when you get to that age. So I can't really speak for the younger generation, but it seems like just from the male and female perspective, because both sides, you know, I have friends that tells me, you know, like what they go through, what they go through, you know, as far as dating and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's just amazing, like it is. It's
it
just
really
amazing.
is. You have no idea.
Yeah,
you absolutely have no idea.
It seems like I might be letting too much out, but it seems like us black men,
as far as men,
that are
say men.
Out here.
Just
okay,
say black men.
Well, I would say black men. We kind of have our cake and eat it too, because it's so little of us that's you know single, and you could have multiple women at your disposal. You know, they all coming at you.
You can.
Facts.
And they do well. I'm gonna say.
They come at me. You know what I'm saying?
For the platforms that we have, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's like an element of, wow, like, dang, I get to hang out with DJ Fingerprint, or I get to hang out with a Gerald Jabot. And this ain't for bragging rights what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just don't know if somebody wants to date you for you, or if they just want to hang out.
So with the element for me, I take it easy. I mean, I've been married and all of that before, but I at this point, I've been divorced for almost 4 years. At this point, it's like, for me, I just want to take it easy because, you know, I get up and go as I please.
Right.
I don't I go as I please. I don't have to answer to nobody.
Yes.
Nobody's checking my phone or anything.
Yes.
I got the ladies in the inbox.
Right.
And it's like, if I wanted to, I could date all of them.
Yeah.
But
I believe you.
And for me, the thing is, the reason why I'm taking it easy on dating is because, well, being in a relationship or something like that is because I think on the male side and the female side, people get it misconstrued when they say, you say, all right, you going out on a date, right? So when you go out on that first date, people automatically assume that that's it right there.
Well, it all depends on what you're doing on that date, I guess.
Well, I'm saying even after a dinner date, it could just be a fun dinner date. Yeah. But I think people take it and run with it and say, we gonna be together. But that's not the case. Right. That's not the case. And I don't think a lot of people understand that. So like in the industry that we're in, I've always said that you have to watch who you're dating. Right. Because, they could take it and just run with it, and you could clearly have said, hey, it ain't this or it ain't that. But they'll take it and run with it, and then it's a problem if they see you as somebody, and then you got to get the bullshit text messages, all that crazy stuff.
That's where you just straight up. I mean, if it's something where, because you can tell with the energy of someone if they, they digging you and they would like to see you again. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you have to tell them straight up. You know what I'm saying?
I think with women, we want the honesty part. Like if you gonna be out there in these streets and you doing your thing, then tell me you still out here doing your thing. Right. Don't make us think that you're trying to be with us and then you're still out here doing your thing. But meanwhile, we done cut off all our hoes for your ass. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
We done cut off our hoes for your ass and you was playing games.
Right. But that's the point. I like to be upfront and honest. Right. I got text messages where I've been honest with ladies and they still take it to another level. And at that point, I can't talk to you no more. Yeah. Right. And then you mad and you, like, if I see you in public, it's the attitude shit. And I'm like, man, look, I've explained this thoroughly that what this is, we're going on a dinner date. This does not mean anything. Yeah. And they'll take it and still run with it. It doesn't.
So you don't feel like you be leading them on there or anything
like that? I'm not now. In the past, I have been guilty of it. Right. Yeah, I have been. But just to, just to be honest about it, and then you come back with the bullshit, and I know I've clearly been honest, and I say I'm going to be clear about this. Who the hell is behind me? Oh, okay. I'm going to be clear about it, and we're just going on a date, right? And you run with that like, oh shit, we finna be together. No, hell no, I don't like that, and so it makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, right. Yeah. So I just take it easy on who I'm dating, right? And so I stay single, and I'm cool with that.
Which brings me to another question about how everybody's into the fake these days. And guys, their excuse will be,
you talking about asses and eyelashes
everything,
and stuff, right?
Everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's going both ways here, because the guys will sit up and they'll be like, "Oh, she got a fake ass, she got fake this, fake that." But meanwhile, they be fake on a whole nother level, right? It's not the material fake because guys can pretty much come up with some material things to make them look good, right? You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, you fake on the inside. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Well, okay.
There'll be a lot of that going on. They be playing these games, and then you wonder why this girl is crazy and cutting up your car and your clothes and all this kind of stuff.
Well, all this craziness. I think there's those dudes that, just like I say, they know how far, and they have their cake and eat it too. I mean, you can, but see, this is the point that I'm saying. This is just info that I get from friend girls that, talk to me. If half the men would be, honest, about what they got going on, they will, be okay with it to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, but do you tell them that?
Nope.
So,
but I think when it comes to that, I think men don't want to hurt a female, but in the end game, there is hurt because there is no honesty. Like, all right, if a female says, "What do you want to do? You want to fuck? You want to go out? Or you want to be in a relationship?" Well, dudes be like, "Yo, I want to be in a relationship," but they don't really mean it because they don't know how to say, "I really just want to fuck you because you're bad."
They gonna hurt her feelings, or she just tested me or something. Right. She real life just asking you, "What's up, dude?"
But even in that same scenario, how do you be honest? Because you don't even know.
You don't. There's no one way to be honest other than to be honest.
Yeah, right. I'm not even speaking for me because
one way. If only one.
Right. If a female says, "What do you want to do?" and I say, "Hey, I want to fuck you because you got a fat ass,"
and if she says no, that's her.
Yeah. Well,
first,
but I'm not gonna stop.
But your delivery was whack. First of all,
and there's the other element to it. I always think that the delivery is the most important part of any of the situations because
conversation is everything.
You know, right. I know some guys.
What they say, rule the nation.
It does.
Conversation rule the nation. I have been talked out of my drawers more than I've been caressed. Right,
and that's what I was going to say.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's some cats out here that can talk their way to the pussy.
I have been talked out of my drawers more than I have been, caressed and rubbed out of my. This nigga done talk me straight out of my drawers. Like, what?
Exactly.
Simple as that.
Like it really don't take it take body conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That right there, that vibe and everything. You know when someone's, and a female know, like actually from the beginning, but just like she don't want to tell you that you can have your way if you just talk to me, man. She's gonna hold it like, man, you can have the draws are yours. It's just if you gonna mess up,
what you gonna do?
Yeah,
but she ain't gonna tell him that.
Yeah,
she ain't gonna tell him that. Yeah. She just gonna let him see if he's gonna mess up.
Just see what he do
throughout the night.
Real talk.
But in that same situation, there's some cats that I've seen tuck their way into the pussy and talk themselves right out of it in the same fucking sentence.
Right.
In the same fucking sentence. In the same sentence. I've been around some cats.
I know a few.
Right.
That daddy be like, dang, you got a bad motherfucker with, damn, you got her. And say anything. Let's go to McDonald's. You fucked yourself.
Right. Let's go to McDonald's.
Let's go to McDonald's and then,
I don't know about McDonald's now.
I'm just saying for instance, it's just, but I just don't think, I think it's all about the delivery.
Yeah.
And how you come off being the man, because you can look at somebody and be like, you got a plot, because what I don't think is women like, hey baby, come here, let me holler at you.
There's a connection. If it's someone attraction, it like there's attraction.
Depends on who's saying it.
It's like
okay. So you go for the hey baby. You go for the hey baby. Hey baby.
Hey, if interest was a hey baby, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be, it's something you attracted to. It's not just saying celebrity. I'm just saying it's somebody you attracted to.
Right.
Like that, then you'd be like, oh, hey.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You give them a chance.
Yeah.
Until you come, I really
and then
can't
you be like, oh, I gotta go.
Yeah.
But I think you're very pretty.
Or until I say, go get me some of those shrimp over there. He be like, some scrimp. Oh, yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, he spitting on you.
Scrimp.
So even in that sense, does for you, does enunciation play a part in it too?
Yeah. Now I'm not the smartest or whatever, but I'm country. I'm Mississippi all the way.
Yeah, but you don't come off that way.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I can put on with the rest of them.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, to me, the way your pronunciation and the way you say things, it's about your education to me. Right. It tells me that you might not be that.
You want some intelligence,
right?
Just
you want some intelligence.
Yeah,
you're not asking for.
Because you can't have a good conversation if you don't have,
definitely,
somebody to talk to.
Most
definitely.
So,
I know this is your show, but I'm curious to ask.
Why are you interviewing me over here?
But no, because I want to know for the guys who are out there watching this. What's the turnoff for you, or is it like is it multiple turnoffs?
It's several things.
Like give me an example.
I can't. It's just whatever a person does. I mean, I literally can be like attracted to you, and then something happens and be like, ooh. Mm-hmm.
Like if he farts or something, some shit like that.
It could be anything. He could blink his eyes wrong for all I care.
Right.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
right.
It'd be like, ooh, he did it. He did that too well, acting like that girl. Okay. So it'd be like little things like that.
Right.
But going back to the fake issue, I wasn't just gonna rag on the guys about them being fake in relationships, because I do notice that there are a lot of bodies out here Everybody got body, yada, yada. Like
okay, like
word.
Like
but
man.
I mean, like even locally, you see a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
I see a lot of people going to Miami and seeing Dr. Miami and everything.
Right.
And it'll be like the guys to say, "Oh, I don't want this and I don't want that." I don't want a girl with a fake booty and all this kind of stuff. But these are the main chicks getting wifed up, and everybody's scooping them up and stuff. So I'm like, where's the truth in that lie?
Yeah. Look, it's a whole new breed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And there's still some people out there that like realness. Like, that understands.
And I'm one of them.
Like, I mean, just even like on this weight thing, like with the perfect flat stomach and big booty and all that type of stuff. And like,
lips.
like at a certain age, especially when you get to a certain age around here now, I may not be speaking for everybody, but Mississippi, man, you ain't afraid of no meat. You know what I'm saying? On the bones.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real language.
I'm just saying.
I also said Mississippi man should know the difference between real and fake around here, because it'd be plenty of real bodies around here.
We've seen some real bodies. That's the reason why, like, you'll tell it looks kind of weird. It's like, come on, like the proportion is like. I saw one the other day and I was like, her booty is real big, but it looks crazy. I mean, like, it doesn't even look attractive.
They sit on the chair and their thighs ain't even touching the chair, but their booty.
The problem is that I know is the way I could tell if, like, you're a little chick and your ass just all of a sudden grew, and your legs look like matchsticks.
You've been working out.
No, but your legs look like matchsticks.
I haven't
You
seen
got a
that
fake
around.
ass. I have, but I have
though.
I have seen it, and it really is for me.
I mean, see,
it's a turnoff for
like
me.
us being here in Jackson, what I'm saying, in the South. We're kind of late on a lot of trends and stuff. Like I'm just saying, like things that are easy access getting done, like that type of
for
work.
Other people in other states,
in other states. But like in places like New York, Chicago, and all, those are the first places that you will see things. Or they've been doing it for years, like underground, California too.
Definitely,
California
it's the birthplace.
too. So I'm just saying, like seeing it now, like. A lot of things, like maybe in like the 90s and 80s or before then,
you didn't
know
see
what I'm
all of that.
Well, but it was happening. It was happening.
But the most plastic surgery women did in the 80s and 90s was face-wise.
Facelift,
they get, the Botox and all that. And they would get their boobs done.
Yeah,
everybody wanted to get their boobs done there. But now it's like a booty phenomenon. And people are actually out here getting sick and dying.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Trying to go to Tijuana and places to get the surgery cheaper.
Right.
And these girls out here dying trying to be beautiful and
Kay
perfect.
Michelle have to have something done with her
she had
stuff?
to take her booty out because, because it was leaking and stuff,
Oh,
man.
gosh.
That's what I'm saying. So do you think people have become more vain, to be doing stuff like that?
But see, that's the thing. If you feel like you got to do all that, like, I don't want no chick built out of a fucking factory. I don't fucking want that. That ain't where I'm at on that. I like natural.
That's right.
Because if you come, you got to take all that shit off.
Yeah.
You do, and then we got to see the real you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why build yourself up? I mean, you should walk out the house already having confidence. If look, and this is confidence right here. Them big chicks be wearing the same outfits as the little chicks with the curves and the ass and the eyelashes,
and they look bad.
Right.
Some of them, some of them motherfuckers, not all of them.
Because like I'll be somewhere some given time, I'm like, wait, hold up. I mean, that's the only thing I can give them. They have confidence.
Yeah.
That's the point. They got confidence.
They be giving me confidence too, because I be like, ooh, she can wear it.
Right.
Get away with a lot more.
Yeah,
I'm talking about, and that's the thing. They be wearing these what bodysuits.
Yeah,
right.
With the shorts and the long. And I be like, okay.
And back in the day, they wouldn't do that.
No.
If you wore a shirt over it.
Right. But I'm thinking now, it's nothing but the biking short thing. Because everybody wore biking shorts back in the 80s.
And if you didn't have a good body,
men and women.
And if you didn't have a good body,
I
you wore
remember that.
a long T-shirt, so it wouldn't show your booty or nothing like that.
That's right.
But
the girls with the cute shape,
yours up
but
to
the
the
girls
side.
with the cute shape, they had a bra tops on.
Bra top.
So but these days I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do think that people have become more vain. I think that it's become more about looks and money for everybody.
Right.
Like the girls got to make sure the guy has money. I can't date him if he don't have this type of money. If he's not a rapper, if he's not doing this, if he ain't doing that.
How many rappers making money? I mean, that's certain.
They miss out on a lot of nice guys that'll treat them right, chasing after these guys who are just gonna.
But you're talking about.
Go to
here's the thing
else.
that I see.
But aren't you talking about a small percentage of people that we see just on? Social media and stuff, right? I'm talking about common, everyday people
they
just
the same
in
way,
life.
because everybody's trying to live up to the hype of being somebody else.
Right.
Everybody wants to live up to their Facebook profile, which is actually somebody else.
Yeah, it is.
Nobody
but guess
is
what?
real
Guess
on
what?
Facebook.
Facebook is not real. It's social media, but that is the gateway to the the fictional world. What they call it,
the Matrix.
Either way, the people who are making these profiles and being fake about it, now they got to try to make this image real.
Right.
And that's what they're
I
trying
just
to
think,
do.
here's what I think.
Go ahead.
The way I think is, if the girl is out here at 25 with the fake ass, with the fake asses and everything, by the time they 25, you done no later than 32. You're done.
Right.
You're done. Right. So all of that shit.
I agree.
All of that shit. And that's the thing you always talk to me about with my man Kevin Samuel. Mm-hmm. Like, and I'm going there. I'm taking it there because at this level and at this point, Kevin Samuels is not wrong. He's not wrong. And there are a lot of men that agree with me to say they, at best, at a woman's peak at that point, her best is 32.
No.
She's done at 32.
No.
When she's got, listen to what I'm saying. When she's got the fake ass and the chiseled hips and all of that
You're saying
stuff.
if her body's fake?
Yeah. I think that's
maybe.
done.
And she's definitely going to have to do maintenance to keep that up.
Yeah,
right.
and that takes a lot of money.
Stop. That's what they don't realize.
And that's the point that I'm making.
Right.
That's the point that I'm making. And then, if I got to wake up next to you, you got to get up earlier than me to make yourself look good. I don't need you. I don't need that.
Most definitely. But that's been around a lot. Like, you had the females in school that wore cake of makeup. Cake.
It wasn't that many of them doing it.
Do you see the females who wore a lot of makeup in high school, how they look now?
Bad.
They look older.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, because I didn't start really wearing face makeup till I got in my 30s.
Right.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, like base and all that. I didn't start wearing that
Like,
sometime
I
in my
didn't see
30s.
you wearing, I saw you, maybe one or two events that we've had, and you did it up, but it wasn't even heavy then.
I can't stand it.
All of that crazy stuff. See, I like
it.
natural. If you put on the lipstick and it's popping, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But all that.
That's same here.
And the face beat down, if it's your birthday and shit. Because everybody that does the face beats, all the girls that does the face
They
beats,
be looking good.
they
though.
do, but a lot of them don't look good either. And I think it's whoever does it.
When you do it a lot, and it's certain people I've seen, a certain person that I saw in public that used to wear a lot of makeup, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but she didn't have makeup on that day, right? So
fuck you up.
Crypt keeper.
I'm talking about
Fuck you
I was like, she was like, hey, how you doing? She gave me the little side hug, and I was like, what's wrong? I thought she was mourning. I thought she was mourning.
Oh, wow.
For real. And she was like, oh, nothing. I came to pay my cell phone bill and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, everything cool. She was like, yeah, I was just speaking to you. I was like, okay, wow.
Honey, when the makeup come off, you don't know what you
That's
got.
the point that I'm making.
You don't know what you got.
If you got to go and do all of that bullshit.
Because I do know that these days, girls go through a lot trying to be cute. And
that's too much, though.
And they're not even doing it for guys. That's what's the funny part. Women ain't getting these hair weaves and lashes and makeup and toes and nails. They're not doing that for y'all.
Right.
We doing that because we got to look better than this health over here.
Right.
But why, though?
Because that's what we do.
Is that something you would do?
That's not something I do. I don't give a damn. But that's just me. I smoke too much weed to care.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I smoke too much weed to care. I'm going to be cute either way. That's how I feel.
That's right.
But other people, they be trying to compete with this person over there and this person over there. Ooh, she had this last time, so I got to do this. It is not even necessary.
But men are the same.
And they sure are.
Men are the same.
They
what
are
men
the
are the
same
same?
way.
Well, maybe like with certain men, not
Not
you
all
got
of
certain
them, but
men
some men are like that.
That always want to, show out. You
Do
know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
extra.
Want to do
Okay, because this I'm coming in.
I'm gonna buy you a drink. Then I'm gonna buy all of these people over here. By the club. We just
that's cool.
Club.
That's cool. But I'm talking about.
I thought you were talking about trying to over.
No, they only doing this because of a woman.
Right.
Like, yeah, of course. I mean, that's the only reason why guys do it. I think when you stunt and you know fucking well that you can't keep up stunting, now you gotta see where the stunting is coming from.
You better stunt your range.
Here's the deal. You gotta see where the stunting is coming from and what time of year the stunting is coming. If it's tax season, niggas is stunting. Maybe first of the month, they got their baby mamas, whatever. Stunt. Then that's what I'm saying. Stunting comes in seasons. PPP. What do you call this? That people were getting the
stimulus.
The stimulus.
Everybody was balling for stimulus.
Boy, the stimulus and the what was the workers' comp from the state? What was that? The workers.
The workman's unemployment.
The unemployment. That's what I'm trying to say.
People been balling, man. I know they just had sense enough to save the money.
But that's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying. So you have to look and see what season it is for niggas that is stunting. Yeah, if it's between March and April, pre-COVID. Yeah, you only gonna do that for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I get it. I understand.
All throughout COVID, when they was giving out this money, I was looking at all that.
Yeah,
I'm looking at all that. It's just interesting because I could see that because working in retail, I could see the sales, differentiate from before COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like some people came up during COVID. Some people, did bad, but some people, Well, I'm just saying. Even on the business side, a lot of business suffered. But some businesses they still, thrive.
But
you know what I'm saying?
When you were saying that, I'm thinking you were saying dudes go extra to look good. But
they do that too.
How's that though?
Because a lot of dudes just be trying to outdo the next dude. I got to start doing this because he doing that.
And that's material things.
Material
but
things.
See, I've always been the guy that I'm gonna always look good.
No, you said it right. You've always been the guy.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you said it yourself.
But
you're one of those guys.
I want to be I've always been different but trendy at the same time.
Yeah.
I feel like I got swagger.
Exactly. Same here. It's different, but it's my own, and I know how to flex it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I have. I've always been like that.
And that's me too.
That's right.
And if I got on Purple Label, Ralph Lauren, and I walk in the building, I got all the confidence in the world. And even if I have on Blue Label, Ralph Lauren, and I walk in the building, I still got all the confidence in the world. And this guy, and this guy, and this guy, they can't topple that.
But you still might try to flex on another nigga.
I would never flex on them, but they gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? I would never purposely do it.
You're gonna make it known. You're gonna walk in.
It's the way you walk into the. No, I never walk in loud, but it's just how you walk. It's your aura. When you walk in, you have to make all eyes on you. Like, who the fuck is that?
All right, Tupac.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. I got you.
The whole situation, but that's the way it should be for anybody. Right. Every time I go to the cigar bar, I always made sure it was all eyes like, who the fuck is that? And then if you want to know, get to know me. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Or any fucking where. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I was out in DC 6 years ago for that 20th anniversary Million Man March.
Right.
I walked into a spot. I made sure the motherfuckers was gonna know who the fuck I was.
All right.
And I knew how DC dudes do it. They wear them bullshit ass suits and shit like that. Well, I wasn't gonna do that. So, I did extra stuff. So when I walk in, I'm taking your woman. And that's just the way I feel about it. And it happened. So
See.
So
meanwhile, that's
and it's not arrogant. Right, I'm not stuck up. I'm not arrogant. I just got confidence. That's what guys'
goals be. That's what y'all got. Your goals be to just like.
But if you get mad at that, but if you get mad,
on a nigga just
I'm not even trying to shit on a nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna shit on a nigga on the slide.
No, I'm not even shitting on the nigga on the slide.
Undercover
if you can't,
if the rock hits you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but that's somebody in their feelings because first and foremost, you're supposed to feel the same way I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't feel insecure just because I walked in. I'm like, damn, this nigga's shoes.
Yeah.
That nigga got on some, okay. Who that nigga is?
Yeah, but that's the point that I'm making. See, I'm gonna be fly from head to toe.
Right, I got
so
you.
You gotta say, man, either you gonna like it or you not gonna like it.
Right,
you
right.
know?
I got you.
But
I got you.
That's where I am, and I always been there. And I will, I'm gonna take over the conversation.
Right.
I mean, that's confidence.
Right.
To me, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying you wouldn't date a big booty girl?
No, I never said that. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I
fake
have.
body girls?
No, fuck no.
Yes, you would. But what if you didn't know?
I probably would know, because I'm gonna look at her legs.
A one night chance.
You give a one night chance.
A one night chance.
If it's
She
all,
gonna holler, especially if she tall.
like if you don't.
I do. But see, that's the thing. I love tall women. That's my thing. Tall, long hair, kind of. I love. That's me.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I've always liked tall women, and I'm a short guy. But even though I got a gut, I'm still got way more confidence than you gonna ever have. I'm always be fresh. I'm coming in. Shit. You got to see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really can't smile because the government might tax my smile ass nigga.
So back to you.
Okay.
Now, you should have a lot of knowledge for some of these people out here that might be tuned in, because how long have you been married?
I've been married. This will be year 11.
Wow.
You're celebrating the anniversary soon, huh?
On the 19th,
Okay.
Juneteenth. 19th. Most definitely. Shout out to my wife, Sarita. You know what I'm saying?
So what's
She's so
the
lovely.
secret?
What's up, Sarita?
Man, one day at a time. You know what I'm saying?
One day at a time.
The person that you married to, they a different person. They're not the same as you. They don't think like you or anything like that. So you have to have that understanding, and you got to have patience. You know what I'm saying? It's just all those things. I mean, and the people that are out there, especially you have kids, you have to exercise those things.
So y'all don't have kids?
No, we don't have any kids.
But it's still
that's
not
another
easy.
thing it's not easy, but that's another thing that people say sometimes, like, y'all ain't got no kids. That's why it's so easy. No, I mean, we are two different people. So yes, it's sometimes where we disagree and still disagree about something, but it's okay as long as you agree to disagree. And, and that's what makes it lovely, man. I mean, you don't want no one to be exactly like you or agree on every single thing, you know what I'm saying?
I prefer you to be different.
Right, yeah.
Totally different.
And look, to each his own. I mean, some people, may not marry, some people may marry more than once. It's to each his own, and that's what it's about. And you keeping your business,
to yourself,
between y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a
even
good
with
point
family,
right there.
Even with family, like, it's like we have our own world, like it's ours.
And you have to be like that, because the minute you put outsiders inside of your relationship, like not saying that your wife might not go and talk to her parents about whatever, but at the same time, she know what to tell them,
right?
Because she don't want them judging you or something like that next time they see you. So she know what she gonna vent about.
That's right. That's right. And even, you learn that even dating, like, I'm mad at him, but I can't tell them because, I'm probably going to get over it.
Right.
You know
and
what
you
I'm
don't
saying?
want them
and they going to still be mad. Like,
So just be quiet, girl.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's it most of the time. Like I said, one day at a time, bro. I mean, you sometimes you handed a curveball one of them days, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but you got to deal with it, patience, and as long as there's no disrespect, you got to respect each other first and foremost. You
have to do that.
Respect each other, and
above all, respect each other in public and in private.
Yeah, in public and private,
especially in public.
And most of the things after that, I mean, if that can happen, any other thing could be worked out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, Gerald,
yes,
as a recently divorced man and single man now. Yes. How are you feeling with your relationship status, being newly single?
I mean, I've been divorced for almost 4 years.
Really?
Yeah. So, I'm cool, Now,
is the dating pool different for you?
I don't. If I had to date someone, I wouldn't date here.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I would date way the hell out on the East Coast, way the hell out on the West Coast.
I don't want to know none of you bitches.
Well, definitely that, because they messy. So, and I don't need nobody in my business. You know what I'm saying? And I know that where I'm going, your ass can't go. You can go to the coast. You can go to New Orleans. You can go to Memphis. You can go to Atlanta. But you're not going to Calabasas, California.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Cali what?
Calabash. There it is. You're not going. So that's where, and I'm not trying to be like braggadocious or anything, but I'm at the point where if I'm gonna do something, I don't need to do that shit around here,
right?
Yeah.
Because I've already done. The thing is, every night spot that's in this area, I've been here, I've been there, and I've done it, and I don't care to take a lady out to these places,
right?
Because I've been in there, and it ain't even got nothing to do with everybody that I know. But I want to do something nice. Like I don't need to be Gerald Jabot and be out at the same time. I want to be Gerald Smith,
right?
And be out. You see what I'm saying?
When are you never not Gerald Jabot?
That's the point.
Right.
If I'm where people know me, and I've gone to Atlanta and people know the Gerald Jabot, so I had to figure that out and be like, let me go somewhere where I can be Gerald Smith. Right. You see what I'm saying? And not have to worry about somebody talking to me about some radio shit or some music shit. Like when I go home, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah. So it works for me to go way the fuck out somewhere or, and just enjoy myself.
So what advice would you have for people that are single and 35 plus?
Take it easy,
Enjoy the ride.
That's what I tell my friends.
Take it
I
easy.
live vicariously through my single friends.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the ride.
Take it easy.
That's what I would say.
Right.
Yeah, take it easy and enjoy yourself.
Like me personally, I have enjoyed being single these last few years. I really have. I've done a lot of things. And I don't know about any of you other ladies out there that may be single, but I know me, it's better for me to be single than to be in a relationship.
Now, let me ask you, why is that?
So well.
Right.
Because as a single woman, the benefits are different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The benefits are definitely different because you get to have a lot of friends, and these friends are want to do this and want to do that, or giving you this and giving you that. But if you have a man in your life, they be like, I'll holler at you. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So all of that just goes away. But do I miss being in a relationship? Maybe in the holidays or something like that. You know, you be bored. You want something like COVID really made me wish I had somebody like, ooh. Right. But I got over that. But I got over that though.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I really enjoy being single. I would recommend anybody that is single in their 40s, 35 and up. Right. Just stay single. That's
for a little while.
No, forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Forever.
I mean,
because at this point you're stuck in your ways.
But
you've been you are stuck in your ways.
Yeah.
Can't nobody come in and change you,
right.
and you can't change anybody.
You got that
at this
definitely
age.
right.
And so if you can't find somebody that's y'all gonna eventually line up together,
and
just be
also
single.
a thing I seen like one of my partners, I had a friend girl, who had had some kids or whatever, and she was interested. She's single, and she was interested, and they were pretty young kids, and he wanted to, introduce them. He's like, man, yeah, she's nice, but I don't want to be raising nobody kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's me though.
That's me
never.
Too. I swear to God.
Shit. I mean, I've been there.
Right. But see, we're in the age. Well, I'm in the age. I'm in the age where, more than likely, if you're my age, your kids probably graduate college. Right. If you did. Right.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like you. I really don't care for dating men with children.
Right.
You have to take care of and look after, right.
I don't want to deal with that. Not just the kids. It ain't even the kids, because I love kids.
Right.
It's the baby mama drama for you?
It's the mama for me.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't.
For me, the single, for me, is just being able to get up and go wherever the fuck I want to go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up on a Friday, when we're not doing the AOP or something, I can get up, get the fuck up, and go wherever. I ain't gotta say, "Hey, I'm gone."
Right.
Hell no.
I'll be back. No, I ain't gotta say none of that.
I'm just out.
What am I going to do today?
Right. Well, facts. I do that, but I'll be back. I understand totally that, and I feel you on that freedom, because I remember when I was a bachelor, you know what I'm saying? And it was at the age where, we all most definitely.
You did it at the right age. You did it at the right age.
Yeah, I did
Hoism. You did it at the right age.
But, but too, at the same time, it's still at some point where you want some type of companionship.
Yeah.
Just even if it's, your buddy, you know what I'm saying? You hang out with just to come, have a conversation or this and that and the other. Everybody wants.
I don't have to have that at all. I don't have to have that shit at all.
You got your partners though. I'm just saying.
I got the
my
homies.
My best conversationalist is Butters.
Okay, yeah,
your
dog. Yeah.
Yes, because she just gonna look at me with them big eyes, and she gonna be like, "Yeah, bitch, okay."
Right.
But to me, that's the best companionship I can have right now.
Right.
I ain't got time.
Right.
I really don't. I don't have time for these niggas out here lying to me.
Right.
And out here acting like they somebody they not, and all this kind of stuff. I'd rather be single.
Right.
And I know a lot of ladies feel like me because if you 40 plus and you done went through the rigmarole, you done tried to date this, that, and the other, and you just like forget it. You know what? I'm gonna call up Jody when I need a booty call.
Right.
And that's
how often do you call up Jody when you need a booty call?
Look, I done forgot Jody's number. That's how long.
Damn. Yeah.
But see,
you know what? For me, it's been like that because I've been such on some hustle, tenacity stuff.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I don't have, and that's what it is. I'm on a mission, so I don't have time.
Yeah. I think that's what's with me too because I'm trying to do a couple things and. I ain't got time to focus on you because you're gonna take me off what I'm trying to do.
And that's really why I haven't been, pursuing a relationship because I already know that if I do that, it's going to take away more time than what I'm trying to accomplish.
Yeah, very understandable. Yeah. Very understandable.
Well, guys, I enjoyed you, and thank you for coming to do my first Black Box podcast.
That's what's
we in the Black Box,
baby.
You
know I'm going to have to have them in here more often. This probably going to be an extension of the afternoon office party.
Probably is,
yeah.
But you guys, thank you for popping in and checking us out. Thank you, Fingerprint. Thank you, Joe Jabot, for being my first guest. Next week, ladies, I got something good for you, so make sure you're tuned
I'm staying in the Black Box. I want to see what it is.
I love the Black Box.
I love it. Gosh. I love the box.
Oh, my God.
I love the color of
Roddy Ricch
on
block.
the inside.
See, I can't with them.
It's not black on the inside.
It's not.
It's pink.
It's pinkish.
We out of here, y'all. Thanks for tuning in.
Except on Tuesdays or something in the beginning of the month.
Shut up.